Yep, we're actually doing this. Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Crazy Dallas back in our YouTube video. And in today's YouTube video, we are doing a video that I've actually been wanting to do for quite a while. And there's actually kind of a reason why I'm doing this video now and not before or in the future. I am mainly doing this because I feel like today or right now is the perfect time to share or have you guys, or, just to like go over, all the NASCAR Authentics that I have in my collection from 2023 to 2025, technically, or 2026, I guess I should say. I do want to point out there are a couple new winner circles that my mom and stepdad found back on Sunday. Today's Tuesday, or tonight's Tuesday. This video probably won't get uploaded till at least tomorrow, probably, I don't know. But I moved Saturday, and that is mainly the reason why I want to do, show you guys or share all my NASCAR Authentics now before I move. Just, I just feel like we could do it. And also just a little special video because we hit 1,000 subs on April 8th, so that was almost 2 months ago already. I have hit 1,000 subscribers almost 2 months ago already. Golly, that is crazy. We are at 1,040 subscribers as I am recording, so that is pretty nice. I will say though, the lack of subscribers we used to be getting was horrible. But this year so far, my YouTube channel has been on a increase of subscriber-wise, view-wise, and like-wise. People liking videos, my videos anyways, and whatnot. And view-wise as well. I've been getting some decent views so far this year, especially with that Kyle Busch YouTube short that I did. Which makes sense, though. One of NASCAR's greatest drivers. Sad. Anyways, the whole point of this video was to share every single NASCAR authentic diecast that I have back from 2023 to now, besides those new winner circles from 2026 Winner Circle Wave 1. Those are in Cedar Rapids, which is where I'm moving to, so I'll be able to show you guys in a little clip from the Hunt episode 5 that will be coming out later, probably sometime around June, hopefully. So yeah, either way, it's gonna be a pretty long video, but I'm looking forward to it. So let's go ahead and just straight up going into it. I do want to warn you guys, I'm probably gonna go through all these authentics pretty fast, pretty quick. So I thought I'd just, point that out, but, yeah. My phone is at 15%, so I gotta charge it while I do this video, so there's that. Oh my god, my hair is messed up. That is terrible. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so I found an extended cord, or charger extended cord. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug this guy in if I can. There we go. And now, there we go. We're good. Okay, that should be good. Alright, you guys. So I got my tote here. And actually, this might not work out. Hold on just a second, guys. This camera's gonna fall. Just hold on, you guys. This is actually really difficult. I don't like it being like that. Should be better, hopefully. Oh yeah, that's better. Alright, cool. Alright, you guys. I was planning on doing it mirror mode. That way I could see the camera and make sure it's facing the right direction or whatever, but that ain't gonna work, so. To be honest with you guys, we're not gonna go in really any order. We're not gonna go like Wave 1 to Wave 9, whatever. We're not going to go from Winter Circle to NASCAR Authentic. We're just going to review one or random die casts at a time or whatever. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and start off. Just to clarify, you guys, I'm not going to have every single NASCAR Authentic from 2023 to now. I just want to point that out. I wish I did, and I probably will in the future because I am really close to getting every single one from 2021 to 2020, coming to 2026 now. I've been collecting NASCAR Authentics just in general since 2018. But I started keeping them in the package starting in 2021. So that was starting the first wave of 2021 is when I started to keep them in the package. And that was, yikes, that was a long time ago. It's the middle of 2026. And so basically 6 years almost. Well, 5 years, but we're going to be coming to 6 years very, very soon. Here's our first die cast. It's a 2025 Wave 1 Chris Buescher Fastenal. This was the first 2025 die cast I got in 2025, as I almost dropped it. So yeah, really, really cool. Like I said, we're not going in any order or whatever. We're just going to go with whatever. Ooh, we're going to start off with some RFK cars, though. Here we have Brad Keselowski's 2025 Wave 2 BuildSubmarines.com car. So we have a Wave 2 car now for 2025. So we're just going to start off with RFK cars. Or we'll just start off with Ford. Here's a 2025 Wave 2 Austin Cindric discount tire. Probably my least favorite car in Wave 2. Just too plain of a car. You know, discount tire. You know, they barely change their paint scheme every year. It's like the littlest things ever. Here we have another 2025 Wave 2 car. Probably my second least favorite of the waves. Ross Chastain's #1 jockey underwear. There's the wave if you guys can't see it. By the way, if there's an issue with like the camera quality control or like the lighting's bad, just let me know in the comments. I apologize, you guys. I really do. Here we have a 2025 Wave 1 truck. This is the Brendan Queen #1. Hopefully you guys can see okay. That's the whole Wave 1 of 2025. So we're starting off with 2025 cars, which is pretty nice because those are the most recent ones. Here we have a Brad Keselowski 2025 Wave 1 Soft Pretzel Bright / King's Hawaiian. I might need a water or something after this video because that's going to be a lot of talking. But we are already 6 cars in already in like 2 minutes. That's nice at least. Here we have a 2025 Wave 1 Jesse Love #2. What is this again? Wheelin / National Fallon Firefighters Foundation. So basically the NFFF. The NFFF is what I'll just reply to. Oh, by the way, the Brendan Queen truck was best repair net. Just so you guys know, the Brendan Queen truck. Kind of forgot to go through that. Here we have another Wave 1 2025 car. This is the Daniel Suarez #99 Tootsies. The easiest car to find in Wave 1 and also the most peg-warming car from 2025, unfortunately. This car isn't too bad either, so I'm surprised how bad this car was peg-warmed. I went to the Lionel store in, back in June, which was, golly, already 11 months ago. I went to the Lionel store back in June last year, in Concord, and that was What's in Stores 300 on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see that video, it's What's in Stores 300 on my YouTube channel, where I got to like go to the Lionel store and meet, you know, my friends that work there, whatever, whatnot, whatever. Fun video. Point is, fun video and whatnot. That's my last What's in Stores video besides the special finale. And when I got there, they had probably like dang near 30 or 40 of these cars, and this was the only car from the wave that they had. But I ended up picking up one because I never even found that wave yet, or that back then. Here we have another 2025 Wave 2. So back to Wave 2. Here we have Joey Logano's #22 Shell Pennzoil. This car was surprisingly pretty easy to find. This car was actually kind of peg warming back in my day. During my Hunt Episode 2 video, when I first found Wave 1, I already immediately found 2 of the Joey Logano's. And then ever since I found Logano, he's just becoming a peg warmer in Wave 2. Wave 2 is actually a really good wave, too. But there were a lot of peg warmers. I mean, the Joey Logano, the Austin Dillon, the Austin Cindric. The Austin Cindric, by far, was the easiest car to find in the wave. The worst car to have, though. The Chastain, the Ty Gibbs. All those cars were so easy to find. But then when you get to Chase Elliott, William Byron, and Shane Van Gisbergen in this wave, those cars were definitely by far the hardest to find, which is not surprising. Those are the best paint schemes in the wave by far. Brad Keselowski's Built Submarines car was okay to find. I found it pretty easily too, but it hasn't peg warmed terrible at least. Here we have a 2024 Wave 4 car. So now we go all the way back to 2024 Wave 4. Here is another Chris Buescher Fastenal, but this was his 2024 car. Kind of weird how we just go from, 9 straight Wave, or 2025 diecasts, and we have a Chris Buescher from Wave 4, last year, 2024, I guess I should say. Here we have MTJ's number 19 Bass Pro Shops from 2024, Wave 8. This is one of the hardest cars to find in Wave 8, surprisingly. And this car is actually really nice. The second last Martin Truex Jr. we're going to have in NASCAR Authentics, most likely. Ever. Unfortunately. Here we have a 2024 Wave 9 Austin Dillon number 3 Toys for Tots. So there's our first Wave 9 car, 2024. 2024 Wave 9 is probably one of the easiest waves, I would have to say, to find for 2024 wise. I actually kind of struggled finding Wave 9, but I think that's because my stores were just not getting it. They were focused on Wave 8, Wave 7, Wave 6, you name it, and that stupid petty wave from Wave 5 from last year. And then finally, once I got to find 2024 Wave 9, that's when it was really easy to find. So I just had to wait till it actually came out in my stores. That's how life goes when you're diecast collecting. Here we have Shane Van Gisbergen's number 88 WeatherTech from 2025 Wave 3. I want to point out there's one car that I have that's a 2026 wave that we'll get to probably here in the next, I would say, 3 or 4 cars or so. Very soon, though. Don't worry. We'll get to it. Here we have a 2025 Wave 1 Martin Truex Jr. This is the last Martin Truex Jr. diecast we're probably going to get in NASCAR Authentics. This was his paint scheme that he ran at Phoenix during the championship back in 2024, which Joey Logano won the championship that year. Don't want to say he didn't deserve it, but I feel like there was a driver that deserved the championship more than Joey Logano back in 2024. I think we can all agree on who. I don't even got to say. This is a really nice diecast, guys. It's kind of like a throwback from back in the day when he used to drive, this paint scheme. I really like that paint scheme. It's probably one of the best ones in 2025 Wave 1. Here we have... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Kyle Busch in the number 8 Bank OZK from 2025 Wave 3. I had to make sure it was Wave 3. From Wave 3 of 2025. Probably one of the last Kyle Busch diecasts we'll get in NASCAR Authentics. I am so sad to say that, too. You guys have no idea. I'm not even a Kyle Busch fan. I'm a Chase Elliott fan, so it sucks, too. Rip. Here we have a 2024 Wave 7 Ross Chastain Kubota. This was the hardest car to find for me anyways for Wave 7, which was weird because I thought the Denny Hamlin or the Eric Jones were going to be the hardest cars to find. But no, this car out of all the cars, which is kind of weird. I also want to point out there's a few liquid colors that I received or whatever you want to call it throughout the last couple years of my NASCAR Authentics collecting, but I don't have them with me because they're stored in a safer, better place, I guess I could say, because obviously they're more rare. Here we have a 2025 Wave 3 Kyle Larson, number 5 Valvoline. This was also, just like the Chastain, one of the hardest cars to find in this wave. even though I found the whole wave almost right away, this was the car that was the butthole to find. It was like, I don't know, like the golden chest. I don't know what to say. It was like it was the hardest car to find in the way for me. I just want to point that out. Here we have Brad Keselowski's number 6. We're getting a lot of Brad K diecasts so far. This is his Bill Submarines Patriotic car from 2024 Wave 8. And I gotta say, this is a really nice paint scheme. I like it personally. Alright, now let's get to that 2026 Wave 10A, or 2026 Wave 601A. This is Austin Cindric's number 2 Freightliner throwback to Dale Earnhardt Sr. Our only 2026 Wave car that I have in my collection as of right now. That will change though. I do want to point out when I was talking about, you know, my mom and stepdad finding the new 2026 Winter Circle Wave 1. They found it at the Blair's Ferry Target in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. They actually found this Joey Logano throwback that's in this wave, but that Joey Logano car and this car were the only 2 cars in that wave that they had at Target when they went. I just want to make sure this is recording. Should be. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back, you guys. Just give me like 20 seconds. I'm just gonna grab some water or something. I'm thirsty. Stay hydrated, guys. I've been drinking a lot of water recently. Alright, you guys, where were we at? That's right. NASCAR, nice. Next up, we have another Team Penske car. This is Ryan Blaney's number 12 from 2025 Wave 1. This is Body Armor Zero Sugar. Probably one of my least favorite cars in Wave 1. Just not a fan of this car. I like Ryan Blaney's Body Armor car from 2026 more. I like Ryan Blaney's Body Armor Flash. It's like a pink, lime green, and a black and white paint scheme. I actually have in the Gold Series. But like I said, I was packing up, so I won't be able to show you guys. But there was also Ryan Blaney 2025 Body Armor black paint scheme. Can't remember where he ran it at, but I think it was at Richmond, I think. I think. Anyways, let's get to a Hendrick Motorsports 40th anniversary car from 2024 Wave 2. This is a Terry Labonte. Probably the second worst wave of 2024. The worst one being the Petty Wave. I will say though, the Terry Labonte car, this is probably one of the best cars in this wave. So at least that. But it's just, that wave's just so boring, dude. Here we have arguably probably the second hardest car to find, Wave 2 of 2025. This is William Byron's number 24 Exalta. I actually found the Shane Van Gisbergen's Wendy's Saucy Nuggets car before this car. So that's interesting. And I'm really surprised too. This was the last car I found in Wave 2, but this car is definitely the hardest car to find though. I mean, or not, the SVG is the hardest car to find. I think I just had some bad luck finding the William Byron back in the day. Here we have a 2025 Wave 3 Casey Kane Xfinity. I know it's O'Reilly now, but this is an Xfinity diecast. This is his HendrickCars.com Xfinity car that he ran at Charlotte from last year. I think. I should be right about that. I don't want any nerds going in the comments immediately telling me that, oh, blah, 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 he ran at this or that. I personally don't. Doesn't really matter to me. But it's a cool paint scheme. Great to see Casey Kane back in Authentics for one car. Since like 2018 was his last diecast that was made for NASCAR Authentics. Now we have Kyle Dudley in the number 4 late model. So this is our first late model that we're going through. And this is Hannah Bass in Collision Center Row. Late model. I'm just not a huge fan of the late models, you guys. I know there's quite a few fans that like the late models, especially in the NASCAR Authentics. I don't really collect the late models, but I only will for the Authentics line. Because obviously I'm trying to get every single NASCAR Authentics car from 2021 to now. It's not easy, let me tell you guys. This is probably one of the hardest things I've done in my life. For a hobby anyways, and it's not easy. I probably spent thousands of dollars at least on these NASCAR diecasts. Not only for the Authentics, but you have the Winner Circle line. Not only the Winner Circles went down in price, but still. And then you got my Gold Series diecast and whatnot. Just so much stuff. And then you got my 124 scale cars that I have. Oh, it's a nutshell. It's not easy, you guys, but you know, I've made it this far. I don't want to stop, of course. Don't, you know, end something that you've wasted. You know, if you end something that you've worked on half of your life, like, you know, if you, let's say if you're a NASCAR Authentics collector like me, and, you know, you've been collecting NASCAR Authentics for, let's say, 10 years now. Back from 2016. Wow, 2016 was 10 years ago. That's crazy. Yeah, anyways, yeah. I mean, you just wasted, and then all of a sudden you just don't have the hobby anymore for it. You just stop collecting and sell all your cars. You know, cool, you made a bunch of money on your diecast maybe, but like, you spent how many years collecting these cars just to sell them for money? I mean, that's crazy. Now, obviously, you might want to sell some cars to get some nice money, which makes sense, but why? So pointless. Then you act like you're a scalper, you know? Anyways, here's A.J. Allmendinger's number 16 Action Industries Patriotic Paint Scheme in 2024 Wave 1. This is actually a 2023 car, but it's in 2024, Wave 1. Probably the best car in Wave 1. Unless it's that Chastain car from Wave 1 that we'll get to later. Actually, let's just get to it now. Here's the Chastain number 1 Advent Health Patriotic car. And if I do recall correctly, this is our only diecast that was made in all scales. And it's an exclusive here in NASCAR Authentics. I will be honest, you guys, this is not my favorite paint scheme in Wave 1. There's just too much white. The paint scheme's nice and all, but it's just not patriotic enough. The A.J. Allmendinger is my favorite in the Wave. Here we have a 2024 Wave 4 Kyle Busch, number 8 Lucas Oil. This was probably the hardest car to find for me anyways, for Wave 4 of 2024. It took me almost like 3 months to find this stupid paint scheme, because I found the liquid color of this version back in, I think it was What's in Store's 234, I believe, if I'm recalling correct. Yeah, 234 What's in Stores, that video, is where I found the Kyle Busch liquid color, but I was missing the Chase Elliott as well. And those two cars were a pain in the butt to find, but eventually I found them pretty easily then after that. Here we have a 2025 Wave 1 Christopher Bell, number 20 Ream. Still have to go through one more car in Wave 1, and I think you guys will probably know what car that is. Should have been your champion last year in the now O'Reilly series, back when it was actually the Xfinity series. Here we have Austin Dillon's number 3 Dow in 2025 Wave 2. The only 2025 exclusive car we got in NASCAR, thanks. In 2025, besides the Brad Keselowski. Really, really cool. Awesome to get that car. Here we have a number 77 truck. Chase Purdy, number 77 truck for the Craftsman Truck Series. Number 77. How many times am I going to say that? Bama Buggies. He ran this at Talladega. back in the truck series back in 2024. This is a 2024 Wave 8 car. This is probably one of my favorite trucks from 2024. The only truck in Wave 8 of 2024, though. Here we have a Dale Earnhardt Jr. Hendrick 40th anniversary from 2024 Wave 2. This car was probably the hardest car to find in this 2024 Wave 2 Hendrick Wave. The people call it the Hendrick Wave, but it's actually Wave 2 of 2024. Whatever, it's the same thing. That was definitely the hardest car to find, Wave 2. It took me quite a while to find that one as well. Here we have a Jimmy Johnson 2024 Wave 2. Number 48, Hendrick 40th anniversary. I know these last two cars have been pretty boring, but let's just get through all the boring cars real quick. Here's a Jeff Bodine Hendrick 40th. From 2024 Wave 2. This one was also kind of hard to find, and this one's actually really cool. This one's probably one of my favorites in the Wave. Alright, here's where we actually start to get some really, really hard diecasts to find. This was by far the hardest car to find in 2024 Wave 6 for me anyways. This is Kyle Larson's number 5 HendrickCars.com 40th anniversary special paint scheme. Ran at Martinsville. That water just gave me some attention there from the plastic making that crunch noise or whatever you want to call it. That noise. And yeah, there it goes again. This is a really cool die cast, guys. I really like this one. The ruby red looks really nice. All right, water. I don't think I've ever drinking this much water in a YouTube video before. No, water mukbang video. I don't know what to tell you guys. Here we have Joey Logano's number 22 Shell Pennzoil car from 2024 Wave 9. Probably one of the easiest cars to find in Wave 9, not surprising. Because this car was made in the Gold Series, and this car was a complete peg warmer. I mean, this car sucked to see every time. Like, every time I would see Wave 9, this car would always pop up. It would always be the Logano and the Cindric in this Wave. It would always be the two Penske cars that would just be complete terrible peg warmers. But, oh well, don't have to deal with it anymore. Because Wave 9 is far superior behind in the past. Here we have Ryan Blaney's number 12 Cardell's Cabin Tree / Menards from 2025 Wave 3. I like this paint scheme. I will say though, the Menards paint schemes, they always find a way to keep the paint scheme the same, but always have a little bit of a different outcome or different look to them. Kind of like the discount tire cars that Cindric drives, but unlike the discount tire cars, the Menards cars actually stand out better than discount tire cars. So that's at least something. Here we have Austin Dillon's number 3 Bass Pro Shops Patriotic Paint Scheme from 2024 Wave 1. Just like A.J. Allmendinger's paint scheme and Ross Chastain's Patriotic Paint Schemes that we went through about 3 or so minutes ago. This is an exclusive just like them, and this is a 2023 car in a 2024 Wave 1 Wave. Hope that makes sense, because I am not going through that again, because it's confusing to me as well. Don't know why Lionel did that. Here we have Daniel Suarez's number 99 Kubota from 2024 Wave 9. This paint scheme's alright. I like the Chastain one a little bit more. The Chastain one, I feel like, has a little more detail, a little more black, and just... Actually, let me see real quick. Yeah, the Chastain has a little more detail, especially on the side. But the Suarez car, you have some of these, like, little, like, Mexico, little, like, masks or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what they call it. Graffiti things, which kind of stands out, too. That's nice. Here we have another late model. This is the Eric Jones number 4 Vast Racing Products late model. You guys know Eric Jones in NASCAR. He raced this late model back in 2024. The only late model in this wave. And this is honestly probably my favorite late model that has been in NASCAR Authentics Wave so far. I just really like the navy blue with the red and white. It just gives off good old American patriotic vibes. Here we have another Kyle Busch diecast from 2024 Wave 9. And this is his FICO paint scheme. Not gonna lie, I do like this paint scheme a lot. This is really nice. There's a big old paint chip right in the front of the grill there. Don't know if you guys can see it, but I see it there, and it is very annoying. Good job, Lionel. Here we have a 2024 Wave 8 Cole Custer Xfinity. Like I said before, these are Xfinity die casts. I know it's O'Reilly now, but this was Xfinity. The 00 Andy's Frozen Custard. Cold Custard. Get your cold custard in a cold custard die cast. And get your free water, guys. Drink water when you can. Some good old custard and some water sounds good right now, I can't lie. Here we have our first peg warming, the most peg warming wave of 2025, or granted 2024, excuse me. 2024 Wave 5, Richie Petty, number 53. I don't even know who this guy is. Like, come on, why are we putting this guy on here? Who even knows Richie Petty? You know, like half of this wave are people that we don't even know, to be honest. Like Morris Petty, Richie Petty. You know, I mean, okay, we got Adam Petty, Richard Petty, Lee Petty, Kyle Petty. Those are realistically the only 4 Pettys that should be in this wave. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm done ranting, guys. I'm sorry. It's just annoying. Here we have Chase Elliott's number 9 Napa Auto Parts from 2024 Wave 3. This is probably one of the best paint schemes from 2024 Wave 3, just in general. And this was the first 2024 die cast that I got in NASCAR Authentics, and just in general, which is cool. It's nice to have your favorite driver, or see your favorite driver, you know, having the first die cast of the year. That's really special, especially for me. Here we have another Hendrick Motorsports 40th anniversary car from 2024 Wave 2. This is Mark Martin's car, number 5. This car is alright. Nothing too special. Here we have another Chase Elliott die cast. We're starting to rack up on the Chase die cast. This is a 2025 Wave 3 Chase Elliott number 9 Lumar. I like this paint scheme. I know some people don't. I've always liked the Lumar cars, whether they have the blue number 9 or not. It always stands out and it looks nice to me. Here we have, here's the driver. Here's our last 2025 Wave 1 car. Here's the Connor Zilch number 88 WeatherTech. And this car was actually pretty hard to find in this wave. Definitely the hardest car to find in Wave 1 here, by far. Like this paint scheme a lot. Looks nice. Here we have a 2025 Wave 3 Dale Earnhardt Jr. late model in the number 8 Bass Pro Shops. This late model is way better than that. What is it? The Kyle Dudley haul. That's right, the Kyle Dudley late model. Way better than that ugly one. Here we have a 2024 Wave 6 number 38 Lane Riggs exclusive number 38 truck. This is the Infinity Communications Group. This is actually a pretty nice truck, I must say. It is pretty nice. I like it, to be honest. Here we have Morris Petty and the number 41 for the Petty Wave. Don't know who this guy is. Only nerds will know who this guy is. No offense to nerds, of course. Here we have another 2024 Wave 6 AJ Allmendinger Cheetos / Mountain Dew. Probably the second or third best paint scheme of the wave. I don't know, there's a lot of good paint schemes in Wave 6 of 2024. This is one of the best ones, though. This is a matte finish, too. This is a nice paint scheme. Here we have a 2024... Nice catch. 2024 Wave 8 Sammy Smith. Number 88 Sundrop. Sundrop Cherry. Cherry Lemon. And this was the liquid color in this wave. But let's all be honest. This paint scheme is nice, even without a liquid color. Here we have a 2024 Wave 3 Ty Gibbs, number 54. Interstate Batteries, black. Or should I say, gray. You choose. You pick. Because it actually is gray and not black. Not sure if that's an error by Lionel or not, but probably both. Here's a 2024 Wave 7 Alex Bowman, number 48. Ally, excuse me. One of the best banks in America, to be honest with you guys. Here we have Justin Allgaier's number 7. Brandt Xfinity Series Champion diecast from 2024. Very deserving championship for Justin Allgaier that year. Pretty much dominated 2024 in the Xfinity Series. Well deserved. Xfinity, yes. Here we have the classic Richard Petty number 43 car. This is realistically probably the only good paint scheme in the Petty wave, in this wave. Because you also have the nice classic dark blue rims, which I don't know why they're dark blue rims on this car. It should be light blue, but whatever. Either way, it's nice that they included that. You don't see that many filled tires with a specific color, excuse me. So that's cool. Here we have a Lamar Jackson number 8 Pilot Flying from 2024 Wave 6. Sammy Smith. Alright, I'll be realistic. My least favorite paint scheme from Wave 6. I don't like that paint scheme. Here we have Noah Gregson's number 10 Bass Pro Shops from 2024 Wave 7. So we had a Wave 6 card, now we have a Wave 7 card. And now we have another Wave 6 car. Here we have William Byron's number 24 Exalta Henrik Motorsports 40th Anniversary Special Paint Scheme that was ran at Martinsville. Just like that Larson paint scheme from this wave. Just William Byron. And we'll get to the Alex Bowman and Chase Elliott ones just like this one, but them, in the future. Which might be pretty soon, because here's a Wave 4 car. This is the same wave as the Bowman and Chase Elliott ones. Here's Ryan Blaney's number 12 Menards / Great Stuff. Love this paint scheme as well. Great Stuff. Pretty nice company. You'll see that a lot in Menards, of course. Here we have Ryan Priest, number 41, United Rentals exclusive car from 2024 Wave 6. Pretty nice paint scheme. I like it. I like it. I like it. Here we have a 2024 Wave 8 Shane Van Gisbergen exclusive as well in the Xfinity Series. Number 97 Wendy's. You got the nice chocolate frosty with the fries there on the hood. This is probably one of the best Xfinity cars that I have from 2024. Oh, this is in such a nice paint scheme, dude. I can't believe that paint scheme was so easy to find in 2024. And that was such a good paint scheme. No one can ever doubt me. We've been recording for all over 38 minutes already. And I would have to say we're about a little over halfway through. So that's nice at least. Now I'll be right back as I get one more water. Alright, I'm a sucker, you guys. I'm a sucker. I just got a cherry Dr. Pepper. I drank enough water already. Now it's time to burn up these calories from this Dr. Pepper cherry. Next paint scheme. Here we have Brad Keselowski's number 6 Build Submarines car from 2024 Wave 6. I know we already reviewed or showed you guys the Keselowski Build Submarines car from 2025 Wave 2, but this is a 2024 version. And I actually like the 2024 version more than the 2025 version. I don't know why. Maybe because it's the EL mold for this one. I don't know. The GL mold, though, is really nice, too, though. Don't get me wrong. It might be actually better than the EL mold because of those updated tires from the GL mold. But the EL mold still takes the better dub. They have a little bit better decals. But the GL mold is still, like I said, pretty good, too. Nothing will be worse than the J mold or the PTC mold. Oh boy. Here we have Alex Bowman's number 48. Ally. I'm not sure actually what exactly this paint scheme is. I know he ran this at Homestead, Miami. This is from 2024 Wave 3. This is a 2023 car in a 2024 Wave 3 wave. I know he ran this at Homestead, Miami. It's got some flamingos and stuff. Probably one of the nicest Ally paint schemes I've seen. Alex Bowman Drive. But I'm just not sure what it's actually called. I'm just going to call it Ally Miami. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Jeez. Doesn't have to be specific, you know. Here we have Austin Cindric's number 2 discount tire from 2024 Wave 9. Just like the Keselowski Build Submarines car, I like the 2024 Austin Cindric discount tire better than the 2025 one. Not sure why. Not sure if it's because of the red spoiler, because the 2025 Austin Cindric paint scheme has a black spoiler. This one is red. The red one just stands out more, in my opinion, and I think that's why I like it more. So there's that. Here we have Zane Smith, number 71, WeatherTech from 2024 Wave 4. A really nice exclusive in 2024 Wave 4. Definitely one of the most surprising diecasts we got in 2024. Who would ever thought we'd get a Zane Smith number 71 car? That's crazy. But that's nice, though, for sure. Here we have a Ben Rhodes number 99 Kubota championship truck from the Craftsman Truck Series. This is the paint scheme that he won the Truck Series Championship at Phoenix in back in 2024. I remember watching this race and it went into like 4 or 5 overtimes. It was complete chaos at the end. And at the end of the day, Ben Rhodes won it. I think he dominated that race, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe he didn't, I don't know. One of the trucks did. But either way, he won the championship, so that's how it goes. Here we have a 2024 Wave 1 Ryan Preece, number 41. Haas Tooling Patriotic. Definitely one of the best paint schemes in this wave as well. This 2024 Wave 1 wave is probably one of the best waves actually in 2024. Even though it's got all 2023 cars still. Makes up for it. Here we have a Brad Keselowski, number 6. Castrol Edge Patriotic car from 2024 Wave 1 as well. This one was the easiest car to find in 2024 Wave 1. It's not my least favorite car in the wave. My least favorite one's probably the Chris Buescher. It's not because it's an ugly green camouflage, but still, it's just not my favorite. Here we have another late model. This is a 2024 Wave 3, number 62, Hunt Brothers Pizza Kevin Harvick late model. Like I said, with that Keselowski, this car is probably one of my least favorite ones in the wave. Definitely my least favorite late model out of them all, though. The Kyle Dudley one is another least favorite, but this one just... No, sorry, Harvick fans and Harvick in general. Not a very nice late model, though. Here we have Todd Gilliland's number 38 Long John Silver's car. Exclusive from 2024 Wave 8. This is probably one of the best 2024 Wave 8 cars in the wave. Exclusive. And it's Long John Silver's out of all the sponsors. Crazy, guys. Here we have a Carson Hocevar number 77 from 2024 Wave 9. This is his number 77 Delaware Life. Excuse me. Had a little burp there. Here we have Kyle Larson's number 5, HendrickCars.com, Patriotic from 2024 Wave 1. Golly, I've been saying 2024 Wave 1 a lot recently. This was one of the hardest paint schemes to find in Wave 1. This is also, this car here is liquid color chase piece for the Wave. I don't have the actual liquid color car though. This is just the regular version. Kind of weird to say that, but yeah, it's true, unfortunately. I know my buddy found it. One of my buddies found the Larson liquid color, and that Larson liquid color is like one of the worst ones from 2024, though. It's a 2023 car, but still. Here we have C. Bell, Christopher Bell, in the number 20 DeWalt paint scheme from 2024 Wave 9. This paint scheme, it's mid. I will say, though, the yellow is always a classic when it comes to DeWalt. The classic yellow and black is always a nice touch to DeWalt. We're getting pretty close to being done with the NASCAR Authentics. We're getting really close to the winner's circles. So I guess we are going to do Authentics before winner's circles. Just not in order. Here we have Lee Petty, number 42, for the Petty 75th Anniversary 2024 Wave 5 Wave. This is probably one of the better Petty cars in the Wave as well, just like the Richard Petty one, because people actually know who Lee Petty is, unlike whatever their names were. Jeez, I don't know. And then here in 2024 Wave 2, we have the Hendrick Motorsports 40th Anniversary car. I don't want to say I don't like it, but it's pretty odd that they put this car in the Wave. They probably could have kept this car out. But I will be honest, though, if they would have kept it out, probably would have felt odd not having it in there, though, also at the same time. But I don't know. That's just me. Who knows? Here we have another Petty 75th Anniversary car. And just like the Hendrick Motorsports car, this is the Petty Anniversary diecast of the Hendrick Motorsports one. This is the Petty version of the Hendrick Motorsports, the one that we just showed. Pretty ironic that we got this one right after the Hendrick one. No, I did not do that on purpose. I literally just randomly picked out a different car. I just moved some cars over to my side of this tote. Here we go. This is a nice one, guys. Probably one of the best paint schemes from 2025 in NASCAR Authentics. And one of the hardest cars to find in 2025 waves. This is Shane Van Gisbergen's number 16, Wendy's Saucy Nuggets that he ran at Talladega during the fall race. Makes sense why he would run this paint scheme. It was Halloween time when they raced at Talladega, and let me say, the orange and black on this car, it doesn't get any more Halloween than that. Unless you add a little purple to it. I don't see why not to that paint scheme. Beautiful paint scheme, guys. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. One of the best paint schemes from that year. Not only from 2024, but just the NASCAR Authentics wise. Here we have Joey Logano's number 22 from 2024 Wave 6, Hunt Brothers Pizza. Nothing too special about this paint scheme. Not a huge fan of this one. It's alright. It gives off some Christmas vibes, but let's all be honest. There's better cars in this wave than this one. I can name off already two. Larson's car and Priest's car. And maybe even Byron's car. And I can't forget about that Lane Riggs truck, exclusive truck. Here we have Chase Briscoe's number 14 Mahindra Compact Tractors. Number 14 car for Haas. I was about to say Haas Factory Team. It's Stuart Haas back in the day. Now they're called Haas Factory Team, but it was Stuart Haas Racing still. For 2024 Wave 8. Don't get me wrong, this is a nice paint scheme, but I feel like they could have done Chase Briscoe's regular Mahindra Tractors car. That would have been exclusive in this wave, but I guess they did put in Todd Gilliland's exclusive car. But still, come on, Lionel. You gotta do better. Here we have Harrison Mertens, number 21, Motocraft / Quick Lane. A classic paint scheme from 2024 Wave 4. This was an exclusive as well. I can't say this paint scheme was that hard to find. In fact, this car was actually more of a peg warmer. I still find this specific car, this one and that Chris Buescher from this Wave 4, at my stores, at my Target and Walmart. They still have these frickers. And the crazy thing is that my local Target just got the new Winter Circle. The new 2026 Wave 1 Winter Circles. I already have them because my mom and stepdad found them before I did. But that's crazy. These are like 2 years old. Jesus. You know? But whatever. Ridiculous. Here we have Ty Gibbs, number 54, CW Sports for NASCAR. CW Sports NASCAR, I guess I could say. This was raced in the playoffs. I believe he ran this at Texas during the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken, back in 2024. Maybe. Maybe not. It was the round of 16, so it could have been... What, Bristol? It could have been... Darlington? No, it wasn't Darlington. What was it? Frick me, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. Here you have Noah Gregson's number 10 Overstock car from 2024 Wave 9 for NASCAR Authentics. This was the liquid color of this wave. Obviously, I don't have the liquid color version. If I did, it would have a liquid color chase piece sticker, like right around here. But it doesn't, unfortunately, so that means it is not that rare of a car, unfortunately. Here we have Christopher Bell's number 20. Interstate Batteries Camo / Patriotic paint scheme. This is probably my second least favorite car in this wave, 2024 Wave 1. I just really don't like the camouflage cars that much. I like the patriotic ones more than these camouflage ones. I'm sorry. I know that's a pretty hot take, but still. No thanks. Patriotic cars are red, white, and blue, not camouflage. I'm sorry, but I had to point that out. Here we have Ryan Blaney's number 12 Dutch Boys / Menards Championship diecast winning car from the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Championship that Ryan Blaney won the championship in 2023 for Team Penske. Just like the Noah Gragson Overstock car, this is the chase piece in the wave. Obviously, I don't have it. I wish I did, of course, for every single chase piece, whether it's a nice chase piece or not. That's also another goal I'm trying to do. Get every single chase piece in every wave. That would be hard to do. I just realized it's not impossible. I'm sure I can do it sometime in the future if I really go through all the money. But here's Michael McDowell's number 34 Loves RV Stop from 2024 Wave 7. This paint scheme's alright. This paint scheme was pretty easy to find, though, in this wave. One of the easiest cars to find in the wave. Unfortunately, it was pretty bad peg warmer, though. Here we have Ken Schrader's number 25, Hendrick Motorsports 40th from 2024 Wave 2 for Hendrick Motorsports 40th anniversary. Number 25, classic Ken Schrader diecast, just without the whole logos and everything, because Lionel was too cheap about that, unfortunately. Here we have another Hendrick 40th anniversary. This is Tim Richmond's number 25 from the same wave, Wave 2 of 2024. This paint scheme, just like the Ken Schrader, is okay. Not a huge fan of the Hendrick 40ths, but they're okay. Not the worst wave I've ever seen in my life. Here's Cole Custer's number 00 Haas Tooling Xfinity Series champions from 2023. And then 00. Cole Custer actually did not dominate the Xfinity Series in 2023. He won a couple races, but I feel like Allgaier should have won the championship and not Custer in 2023, but that's how life goes. At least Allgaier got redemption in 2024. After how many times he's made the championship and was so short of winning it, he deserved it. Here we have Chase Elliott's number 9 UniFirst Hendrick Motorsports 40th anniversary paint scheme that he ran at Martinsville. Excuse me, I don't know where that burp came from, the Dr. Pepper. Just like the William Byron and Kyle Larson cars from Wave 6, This is in 2024 Wave 4, by the way. We'll get to the Alex Bowman one very soon. This paint scheme was actually pretty difficult to find. Second hardest car to find Wave 4. The Kyle Busch one was the hardest one for sure in this wave. And who is this guy? Mark Petty. Do you guys even know who Mark Petty is? I would not be shocked if you guys don't. If you guys do, you guys are nerds. Because I have no clue who this guy is, dude. Number 44 for the Petty Wave. 75th anniversary Petty Wave for 2024 Wave 5. Boring paint scheme. Don't like it. Let's move on. Here we go. Kyle Petty. Here we go. This is a guy that shows a lot of sportsmanship on NASCAR. Whether it's good or bad. At least he's here. And the classic number 42 for 2024 Wave 5 Petty Wave. Very nice. There's a NASCAR Authentic way over on this side. I'll grab it. Here we go. Here we have Denny Hamlin's number 11 Mavis tires. Have we gone through a single Denny Hamlin NASCAR Authentic in this video yet? We haven't, have we? Wow, this is our first Denny Hamlin diecast that we've gone through. It is. Wow. And we're like the end. Is there any more Hamlin ones? I think the rest of the Hamlin diecasts are winner circles. Wow. That's shocking, to say the least. I like that paint scheme, by the way. I know a lot of people don't, but that Mavis Tires paint scheme is alright. I can't lie. It's not terrible. Here we have Josh Berry's number 4 Sunny D in 2024 Wave 7. Unfortunately, this car was a peg warmer in this wave. Probably the easiest car to find in the wave. But I was a sucker for this paint scheme. I will admit, this is a beautiful paint scheme. I was not expecting this car to be easy to find in this wave. It actually was. Which kind of sucks, because I do like that paint scheme a lot. Here we have Haley Deegan's number 15 Airbox from 2024 Wave 3 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, when it was called the Xfinity Series back in the day. Packaging is a little bit bent on the left side here, but it is what it is. Like 90% of my NASCAR Thanks packaging is like in mint condition at least, so I'm not too worried about those. Here we have Chris Buescher's number 17 Fastenal Patriotic. I just am not a fan of this paint scheme. I'm sorry, you guys. I know there's Chris Buescher fans out there and that people that like this paint scheme. It's just not for me. Just like the Bell, I don't like the camouflage paint schemes. I'm sorry, guys. I'll even admit, as a Chase Elliott fan, I was not a huge fan of Chase's Patriotic paint scheme from last year. That one's mid to me. Here we have Corey LaJoie or Justin Haley. But this is the Corey LaJoie diecast, but it could have been a Justin Haley one too, because they made that little trade in 2024. Number 7 Gainbridge. But this is the Corey LaJoie paint scheme, obviously, because it has his name. I feel like they could have done Corey LaJoie / Justin Haley. That would have been funny if they did Corey LaJoie / Justin Haley. That would have been funny. But I know Lionel won't do that, because Lionel is sometimes boring, but it is what it is. Oh, what a catch. Here's Chase Elliott's number 9 Napa Auto Parts Patriotic. Here is a really nice patriotic car from 2024 Wave 1. Surprisingly, this is not my top 3. This is not a top 3 favorite in this wave. My 3 favorite cars in Wave 1 are the Allmendinger, the Priest, and I would have to say probably the Dillon. Then I would probably go Elliott, Chastain, Larson, Keselowski, Bell, Buescher. There you go. There's my ranking for that wave. Wow. All right, there we go. Here we have another late model. Is this our last late model? I think it is. Yeah, it looks like this is going to be our last late model to review for the video. Here we have Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s number 3 Sundrop late model from 2024 Wave 3. This is the last 2024 Wave 3 car, which is kind of crazy, but we went through a lot of 2024 Wave 3 cars recently in this video, or at least the last like 10-15 minutes. Here we have a 2024 Wave 9 John Hunter Nemechek. I don't know what's on here. Paint? No? Dust. Ugh. Yuck. John Hunter Nemechek, number 42, Dollar Tree. There's even a little Reese's logo in the front of it. That's nice. My dad likes Reese's. I'm alright with it. Not my favorite, but not my least favorite candy. From 2024 Wave 9. Very nice. Here we have Chase Elliott's number 9 Napa Auto Parts from 2025 Wave 2. I like this paint scheme quite a bit. I'm a sucker for the Napa cars. As long as they keep them plain and original, just like the Menards cars for Ryan Blaney. I'm a sucker for them, guys. I'm sorry, but I am. Here we have Bubba Pollard's number 88 Ream Xfinity car from 2024 Wave 8. At first, when this car came out, I was all disgusted about it. I was not a fan of it, but this paint scheme actually kind of grew on me ever since I got it. It's also an exclusive, and the reason why it grew on me is because half of this paint scheme is gray and half of it is black. You will not see that too often, and that's what I thought made this paint scheme really weird but interesting, but also kind of cool. At first, I didn't like the design, but once I actually had it, it actually kind of caught on to me. Alright, we only got like 3 or 4 authentics left, guys, and we got the winner circles, then we're done. Here we have Adam Petty's 75th from 2024 Wave 5. This is the last Petty Wave car, thank the Lord. Hate this wave. Here we have a Darrell Waltrip number 17, Hendrick 40th anniversary, number 17, a tied car. Well, it was a tied car until Lionel put the 40th anniversary decals on instead of that. We have a couple authentics left. Probably like 4, like I said. Here we have Eric Jones, number 43, Advent Health exclusive. I like this paint scheme a lot. This is probably one of my favorite cars from Wave 7. I don't know if it's my favorite. Maybe. Definitely a top 3 favorite in this wave for sure. I don't know if it's my favorite though. I like the Barry one too. I don't know. The LaJoy one's alright too. The Bowman's one's okay. But I do like this paint scheme a lot. I'm a sucker for the Advent Health cars. Here we have Jeff Gordon's number 24 Hendrick 40th. This is our last Hendrick 40th diecast for authentics. So that's good or bad, whether you like this wave or not. Here we have Daniel Suarez's number 99 Freeway Insurance from 2024 Wave 4. This was also an exclusive from this wave. This car was nice. It was one of those cars that's not too hard to find. It's common, but also not too common, where you see it every store, every trip, if you guys know what I mean. Same thing with this Austin Dillon, number 3, Bass Pro Shops from 2024 Wave 4. Just like the Suarez. Pretty common to find, but at the same time, you don't see it all the time. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Here we have the last Hendrick 40th anniversary paint scheme, but that the drivers actually ran at Martinsville. Here's the Alex Bowman Ally one, just like the Chase Elliott, the William Byron, and the Kyle Larson. Here's the Alex Bowman one. It's probably my least favorite one, but it's still nice, don't get me wrong. Here's a 2024 Wave 7 Ty Gibbs, number 54, Sirius XM, exclusive from this wave. Probably another top 3 favorite from this wave. I would have to say the Eric Jones one's probably honestly my favorite one. Ty Gibbs is probably my 3rd favorite. The Josh Berry one is probably my favorite in this wave. And that is it for NASCAR Authentics. Nice. Alright. Now we have the winner circles. So let's go ahead and start off with the winner circles. Here we have Austin Hill's Daytona win from 2024 Wave 2 for the winner circles. I'm going to kind of go through these pretty fast. Really nice. Nice. Let me put that. There it is. Here we have Ty Majeski's Number 98, Road Ranger Phoenix Championship win from 2025 Winter Circle Wave 1. This one's pretty nice as well. I like it. I like it. Here we have Ross Chastain's number 45, Click It, Don't Risk It, Buckle Up, South Carolina, Darlington win in the Truck Series. Oh, I love this paint scheme. This one's really cool. I remember when Chastain won in this truck race. I don't watch the truck races that much, but I did for this one, I remember. I remember this race being actually really fun to watch. Sometimes the truck series is fun to watch once in a while. Like maybe like the Daytona or Talladega ones, maybe. But otherwise, the road course ones are, ugh. Here we have a really cool Winter Circle one. This is probably one of my favorites from 2024 Winter Circles. This is Kyle Larson's number 5, HendrickCars.com, Kansas win from 2024 spring. The 0.001 second over Chris Buescher, the closest finish in NASCAR history for the Cup Series anyways. Oh my goodness, I love this paint scheme. Or I love the race win of this diecast. I like the paint scheme too, obviously, but you guys know what I mean. I'll just put it in here. I don't need that one. Here we have Kyle Busch, number 7, Gainbridge Atlanta win from 2025. Wow, this is weird. That it was still called Atlanta. It's not Echo Park on this. That is very interesting. Pardon me. Anyways, next one. Here we have Raja Caruso, number 71, Las Vegas win. HendrickCars.com, number 71. I'm going to kind of go through these a little faster now. Here we have Ross Chastain's number 1, Phoenix race win from the championship. Chastain was not the NASCAR Cup Series champion, but he won this race, the championship race, but he wasn't the champion of, the year. But he did win the actual race, if that makes sense. Ryan Blaney won it, like I said when we reviewed his car somewhere in this pile, from 2024 Wave 3. Here we have William Byron's Daytona 500 win from 2024 Winter Circle Wave 2. I remember watching this race. This race was a nutshell. It was a really good race, though, I can't lie. Here we have Daniel Suarez's number 99 Freeway Insurance Atlanta win with the foil numbers and also with the little taco what's it called? Oh, don't tell me I forgot what they're called. Piñata. Duh. Jeez. I don't even know what piñatas are anymore, guys. You guys can tell I'm getting old. I don't even know what piñatas are. Jeez. Here's Denny Hamlin's number 11 Mavis Tires Richmond race win from Winter Circle Wave 4 2024. This one's alright. What is hanging out of there? Some more dust again. Or some hair with dust. Ugh. I might have to clean out this tote. Ugh. Here we have Denny Hamlin's number 11 FedEx Bristol. This is the last Denny Hamlin FedEx raced win we're going to get, probably. This was from the playoffs in 2023. This is 2024 Winter Circle Wave 1, though. I have no idea how long we've been recording for. I might have to look here in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Here we have the Dale Earnhardt Jr. 20. Sorry, guys. The Dale Earnhardt Jr. 2014 Daytona 500 win, National Guard raced win. This one looks really, really nice. I can't lie. This looks actually really, really cool. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 2014 Daytona 500 win. That is sweet, dude. That is so freaking cool. Man. Here we have a 2024 Winter Circle Wave 1 Michael McDowell, number 34, Horizon Hobby Indianapolis Road Course win. This was the last Michael McDowell win. Recently after, or as of this video, I guess I could say. I'm sure they'll win more in the future. I'm sure, but who knows? You never know, but who knows? Probably. Here we have Austin Hills, number 21 for Winter Circle Wave 2 of 2024. Daytona win. You'll see a lot of Austin Hill Daytona wins, just so you guys know. We'll probably have like 3 or 4 of them. I think we'll have at least 3 though. He actually didn't dominate this race so much. He only led 9 laps, surprisingly. Got lucky enough for that to happen. Here we have Chase Elliott's number 9 Hooters Texas win. Just like the Denny Hamlin FedEx win, this is the last time we'll ever get a Chase Elliott Hooters race win. Chase is always pretty good at Texas usually. Even though he doesn't qualify there or whatever well, he always ends up winning Texas usually. I love Texas though, but they need to turn Texas into Atlanta, into a super speedway where you have the whole drafting thing. They need to do that ASAP. That'll make Texas way better though. Here we have a really cool one. This is Tim Richmond's number 25 Folgers race win from let me see from Pocono back in June 8th of 1986. Miller High Life 500 winner. This paint scheme's alright. Not my favorite though from the way. Here we have Kyle Larson's number 17 Coda win, Circuit of the Americas, back down in Austin, Texas. And the weird thing about this race win is that Kyle Larson, this is an Xfinity car, he started first in the race, but only led 1 lap. Isn't that weird, guys? He only led 1 lap, even though he started first. That is so weird, isn't it? Like, you guys are probably shocked from that. He's like, you guys are probably like, what? It's true. I can't even remember if I watched the race or not. I don't think I did. But I think I saw the end of the race and it was chaotic. I'm pretty sure Larson passed. I'm pretty sure it was maybe, Austin Hill, I think, at the last, turn or 2 turns in SVG. Maybe. I can't remember. Here we have Denny Hamlin's number 11 Express Oil Change Bristol win. This is the Bristol win. More dust on these. I gotta really clean this tote that these guys are in. You know what? I'll probably do that actually. Might as well. I already have these cars allowed basically. We're almost done, you guys. We got maybe 20 of these guys left and then we're done. Here we have Denny Hamlin's Busch Clash at the Coliseum in Los Angeles. Number 11 Sport Clips Haircuts Clash win. More dust. Landing on my hand. So another Denny Hamlin win back to back. Here we have a Kyle Busch number 7 Realtree Texas win. So another Kyle Busch truck win. Rip Kyle Busch in the chat, guys. Man, so sad. He won so many truck races. And the whole crazy thing is that nobody, I don't think, was upset with Kyle Busch winning the truck races because nobody watches the truck races unless Kyle Busch does it, you know? Anyways, here we have Joey Logano's number 22 Shell Pennzoil All-Star Race win at North Wilkesboro. This race, I remember, sucked, but the 2025 All-Star race was way better at North Wilkesboro than this 2024 one because Logano led every single lap but one. He dominated this race. Unfortunately for Joey Logano fans, this race did not count as points, but a lot of people were upset that it didn't, even though Logano won at least $1 million. This is another Roger Cruth truck. I don't know why I have 2 of these. It's weird. I'll put that one back in there for my extras. Here's a really cool one, guys. William Byron's number 24 Exalta Martinsville win. This was the race where Hendrick had those 4 special paint schemes, the ruby red. To be honest, Chase Elliott should have won this race, but Chase Elliott screwed up turn 1. Lost a lot of momentum, got passed by Larson and Byron and even Blaney. But then Chase ended up finishing 3rd. And then next week he won that Texas Winter Circle car that we just showed you guys not too long ago. Then he won that race. So, the week after. So, I guess the return in his favor. Get redemption. Here we have Brett Moffitt's number 34 FR8auctions.com truck from the Craftsman Truck Series from 2023. This is a 2024 Wave 1 Talladega win, though, for him. This was that Talladega. I don't remember watching this race. This paint scheme's alright. I don't find it too special, though. For me, anyways. Oh, boy. Who would have guessed? Another Kyle Busch truck win. This is Kyle Busch's number 7 Group 1001 1001 Atlanta win from 2024 Wave 2 Winner's Circle line from 2024. This is a really cool truck as well. Another Atlanta win for Kyle Busch. Another truck win just in general for Kyle Busch. Here we have Brad Keselowski's number 6 Castrol Darlington win. This is a pretty nice paint scheme. I like it. I like the foil number that's on this one as well. You don't see that many foil number wins, so that's pretty cool, guys. Oh, I almost wonder if I should wait and do this one last. Let's just do it. This one's cool enough to do right now. Here we have Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s number 3 Good Wrench Coca-Cola 600 winner from what, 1983, I believe? Or excuse me, 93. I'm sorry. I meant 93. Don't worry, guys. I meant 93, guys. Don't worry. I don't know why I said 83. I meant 93. I just can't talk that much today. You guys know how it goes. I've been talking a lot today anyway, so I think it's GG for me, guys. I think the video's almost over. We got like 10 cars, less than 10 cars left. Thank the Lord. For me anyways, because I have to get to bed soon. Here we have Chris Buescher's number 17 Castrol Edge Michigan win in 2024 Winner's Circle Wave 1 back in 2023. And the cool thing about this one is that this has a foil number. Really cool. Really, really cool. Really cool. Here we have Jesse Love's number 2 Whelen Talladega win from Winner's Circle Wave 3 of 2024. From 2024 as well. Put him over here. Here we have Nick Sanchez, number 2 Daytona win, fresh from Florida 250 winner. And this is a Gainbridge number 2 truck. Gainbridge again. Here we have Kyle Larson. Jesus. Here we have Kyle Larson's number 5 HendrickCars.com Las Vegas win from 2024. This is a 2024 Winner's Circle Wave 3 car. This one's nice. Jesus, tote. Where's my bag at? I see it. There it is. Put that in here real quick. I'll keep this just in case if there's any more. Here we have Ryan Blaney's number 12 Pennzoil Menards Talladega win. This was the Talladega race win from 2023, where Ryan Blaney beat Kevin Harvick by like 0.007 seconds or something. And Kevin Harvick got disqualified after the race due to not meeting NASCAR's post-race inspection. Can't remember why. I think he had like something with the spoiler or something. Maybe, I don't know. Cheater from that race. Either way, Harvick, even if Harvick would have won the race, he would have been DQ'd. Either way, Blaney was the winner of that race, whether he actually won or not. So, there's that. Anyways, we have 4 winner circles left. Here we have Cole Custer's 00 Phoenix race win from the championship from 2023. This is a 2024 Wave 1 Winner's Circle car. And just like the Chris Buescher Michigan win, this one has some really nice and cool reflective foil numbers. Like it. I like it a lot. I like the foil numbers a lot. Here we have William Byron's number 24 Raptor Coda win, Circuit of the Americas win from Winter Circle Wave 3 of 2024. We have 2 cars left after this one. This one's nice. Here we have Christopher Bell's number 20 DeWalt Phoenix win from Winter Circle Wave 4 of 2024. This is his dream car. I remember Bell winning this race, but barely. This was when Bell kind of dominated, you could say. Phoenix. Yeah, he led quite a few laps at Phoenix that race. And then the last Winter Circle, the last NASCAR Authentic that we're going through for this video. I don't even know if you guys can see me, but this is it. This is Kyle Larson's number 5, HendrickCars.com, Las Vegas playoff win from 2023 for Winter Circle Wave 1 of 2024. And that will do it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that, as always. Also, please comment down below what you guys think. What's your favorite NASCAR Authentic I have in my collection? Winter Circle-wise and Authentic-wise. And yeah, God bless everybody. And I hope you guys have a great night. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. And yeah, peace, guys.